Hello everyone, welcome to this video by Karsten Runquist. I am Karsten Runquist. This is the first episode of a new series that I want to call Trailer Trash, where I take a lot of bad trailers that are coming out nowadays and I kind of talk about them and try to fix them. As you know, after mentioning it in two separate videos, now three, I went to see the new Spider-Man movie. A lot of people went to see it actually, a lot of people loved it. And while I did mention my one flaw about the film in my last video, there's actually a bigger flaw about the entire thing that I failed to mention, and it's the trailers that played beforehand. I'm not sure everyone had the same trailers, I'm sure they were different for every theater chain, but oh my god. Between the three separate Secret Life of Pet trailers that I saw, we had Wonder Park, which looks awful, and then there was the one with the kid who's like a king. I don't know. And while all these trailers were pretty bad and hard to sit through, none of them were A Dog's Way Home. I was in awe that this trailer existed. It's pretty much everything that a trailer isn't supposed to be. It says a lot about how bad your trailer is, where it inspires somebody to make an entire series about bad trailers. This film is directed by Charles Martin Smith, the artist who brought us Air Bud, the best movie of all time. And so with all that being said, let's not waste any time. Let's get into this this 2 minutes and 44, Jesus Christ. When we're together, Now, these pre-trailer things usually get on my nerve because I'm like, why is this happening? We already have a why is there a trailer for the trailer? But in this situation, I'm kind of glad it's here because it's like, this is the dog movie. Are you sure? You want to, all right, just roll it.
There's one thing I know about the world. It's not the little things that matter.
Okay. Lots to dissect here. First of all, what is going on in this town? It looks like something out of like an apocalypse movie. This is the trailer. You can get at least like 2-3 people to walk around. Also, I'm not sure what this store is supposed to be. It says natural, but there's no food or anything in it. It's just a bunch of greeting cards.
Oh, do you want a tiny piece of cheese?
Yes.
Imagine being this dog and this diet Timothy Chalamet hands you a little tiny piece of cheese that's like practically nothing. Dude, when I give my dog a snack, I give him full steaks. All right, he owns me. I'm the dog in that situation. This is just sad.
My name is Bella, and this is how I met Lucas.
All right, this is actually pretty normal. We're establishing where the dog came from, what it means. A little general background knowledge is nothing to complain about, honestly. This is pretty good.
We played ball, and we played Don't Choose Shoes.
Bella, don't choose shoes.
I love how she's just like destroying his slippers, like he's just sitting there taking it.
We did everything together. We chased squirrels. We went to work. We even played a game called Doctor.
So here's the deal. When you think about it, this whole section that we just watched is essentially the same as the section beforehand. Both of these sections are just her describing what they did together. That's 32 seconds out of a 2-minute, 44-second trailer. It's just a lot of time wasted about things that nobody needs to know. I don't care about the ball. I don't care that he chews the shoes. Squirrels, who doesn't do that? In reality, the only thing we need to know is the doctor stuff. But I don't even...
Life with Lucas was the best.
Love that sick fucking drone shot. First off, totally different quality and color from the rest of the shots here. If you saw this trailer in the theater, you would know how stupid that looks on the big screen. Also, why is this shot even here? During the shot, she goes, "Life with Lucas was the best." And we get a drone shot of Denver? Like, doing drone shots isn't a crazy thing nowadays. The editors are just putting this together and they're like, what do we do for this shot? And one of them's like, Todd, put the fucking drone shot in. Nah, just forget about putting in a shot of them playing together, even though we clearly have enough of those. Let's just throw in a fucking drone shot.
It's that squirrel again. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel.
Okay, so that's what the squirrel thing is all about. Well, okay, I'm still not an idiot here, because in reality, they could have edited this around. She didn't have to say, oh, it's the squirrel. You guys don't care. Anyways.
There's a dog. It looks like she needs help. I can't tell where the journey will end.
Okay. This is when this trailer just goes off the fucking rails.
But I knew Lucas was waiting for me, and I had to go and find him.
When you have a flashback in your film, or your trailer, that's when you know it needs to be cut. I also love how she's just like straight up describing things in the most robotic way possible.
And I had to go and find him.
As if the obvious flashback doesn't give us enough of a hint. Not to mention this part where she's literally jumping. I knew this part of the trailer was stupid, and I had to talk about it because it's my destiny.
Look, a snack! Even better than a tiny piece of cheese.
I love it. This dog is like years older than when she was when the cheese thing happened, and it's still on her mind. Also, fuck this baby. It's a shot that literally has no purpose to the trailer. It doesn't accomplish anything but getting white moms in the suburbs to go, oh, that's just great. That's just great.
We all face things that are hard. The only thing that gets us through it are the special people in our lives.
Hold on, run it back for a second. Do you know how shitty of a sentence that is? Isn't this movie like based off a book? Don't they have better lines than this? We all face things that are hard. Though, true shit, dog. Fuck yeah. The only thing that gets us through it are the special people in our lives, and I was never going to stop searching until I found mine. You know, it's kind of contradicting itself. Like, she's talking about how all of the hard things in life, you can't accomplish them without the important people in your lives. But she's managed to do this entire journey without anybody. I mean, that's what I'm assuming she's able to, because, I mean, this is basically the movie in this trailer. It literally doesn't go along with the Alright.
That dog saved his life.
I mean, they're just showing full scenes at this point. Like, not even cutting back and forth or leaving anything up to interpretation. I know everything. I know every part of that scene that just happened. Do you know how crazy that is?
Can't be.
And that's it. That's the whole movie. Now, at first I was like, maybe this is just a really dense film. Maybe like they just have a lot to squeeze in, so they have to just put a lot in the trailer. No, this movie is an hour and 45 minutes, which, first of all, is pretty short for a whole runaway story with apparently this much backstory, which means, like, there is no way there's anything we missed that's in the movie that isn't in the trailer. It's all right here. Here's the thing. A lot of my favorite trailers are those that are usually followed up with a bunch of little YouTube videos that are like, Easter eggs in this trailer. What's this mean? What does that mean? They're literally trying to like analyze every shot of the trailer in anticipation for the film. It makes you really excited for when the actual film comes out and you can figure out what you missed. If you tried doing that with this movie, with this trailer, it would make no sense. Okay, if you look closely, Bella can be seen digging someone out of the snow. In the next shot, we see a man getting carried out by a rescue team. And then following that, we hear the line, "This dog saved his life." Now, I could be very wrong here, folks, but I think given this information, it can be assumed that the dog did save his life. But again, I could be very wrong. I think the saddest part about this whole thing is that the dog is pretty cute. You know, it's a cute story. Had it been executed a bit better, it would be a fun, innocent film that, you know, isn't fantastic, but it gets the job done. But dude, this is just hilarious. This is, at least the trailer. I haven't even seen the movie. So overall, what does this trailer need to fix? It needs to minimize backstory. It needs to take out unnecessary jokes. Try not to use that god-awful voiceover. Cut the whole avalanche scene, and then just find a better way to end it that doesn't mean telling the end of the story. Oh, I just can't wait for this one to be done. I don't want to think about this trailer anymore. That's gonna do it for today's video, though. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's always a really bad trailer circulating around theaters, so with that being said, let me know if you liked this. If you want me to do more, I'm more than happy to do it. I had a relatively good time putting this together. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.